Hey Gemini, how are you guys? I hope that you are doing well and welcome to Gmagic Tarot. This is a Gemini channel. Cross watchers, you guys are welcome. So let's see what is happening in Gemini world today and for the next couple of days, because energy can last over a period of time. If this resonates, great stuff. For those of you who it doesn't resonate with, just leave it maybe next time, or maybe it's just not meant for you at this very specific moment. All right. Whoa, okie dokies. We have the ladybird, accept happiness and good fortune. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the horse, care for others and let them be free. So this is interesting, Gemini. I feel that there's something that is happening in your life right now where you shouldn't be forceful on somebody. And I'm not saying it in the, let me explain myself. I feel like if somebody keeps on banging their head up against the wall and you've tried to guide them and you've tried to talk to them and you've tried to teach them and they just don't want to listen and they want to go on their own path, sometimes you have to let them make their own mistakes. That's the only way that they are going to learn. It doesn't mean that you don't love them. It doesn't mean that you don't care for them. But you have to protect your own energy as well, Gemini. And it doesn't help that other people keep on dragging you into their drama over and over and over again. You know, if somebody has relationship problems or behavioral problems or problems in the work sphere, but they don't want to take advice. They just want to keep on running around like a tyrant. They keep on wanting to make mistakes. They don't want to take actions for the, consequences for the actions that they make. It doesn't mean that you don't love them by taking your energy away, but sometimes you have to let destiny unfold naturally and allow whatever unfolds to happen and let them, face the consequences without allowing their karma to become your karma, without them disrupting your peace and your home and your finances. And especially if you've been drawn into legal actions because of somebody else, right? You have to stand your ground, but care for them, but let them be free. Okay, Gemini. So that is a very specific message for somebody. The messages are very clear right off the back. And we have the ladybird, accept happiness and good fortune. So take a look around you at this moment, Gemini. Spirit is asking you to see what it is in your environment, in your current circumstances. Look for the smaller things in life, kind of like the Six of Cups. Look for the smaller things in life. What brings you happiness? What brings you joy? Where are you being very successful? Maybe not at the rate that you want it to be. We all want R1,000,000 in our bank right now. Thank you very much. But it doesn't happen that way. Even the journey to get to success is a pleasure, right? Look at the relationships around you that you hold, and look at the relationship with yourself, and take note of how far you have come and how you have grown and how you have evolved and how you yourself have learned lessons where you are now able to sit and tell your story to other people and warn them and guide them whether they want your advice or not. But there is good fortune coming in here for you, most definitely. And I feel that you're going to be very celebratory. Things is happening for you. You're excited, but there's somebody or some situation in your environment at the moment where you're focused on that. And it seems to be quite negative. And that's taking away the happiness where you could be celebrating a job raise or falling pregnant or something like that, whatever it is, right? A new home, a new car. But then you're dealing with this person in the background and it's like you can't really celebrate, right? Take your energy back and clap hands for yourself, okay? And I definitely feel that that is an important message for you at this time, Gemini. So we're also going to look at a little bit of angel guidance messages here for you. Spirit, what is the messages here for Gemini at this time? Let's see. Good fortune. I feel that you have the success that is coming in for you in a hurry as well. We have the King of Michael. I want to get 3. Okay, thank you. I love the way that they just pop out. Ooh, okay. So it seems we have 4 cards here for you. So we're going to start with your message, King of Michael. Principled, rational, ambitious, and respected. Wisdom and objectivity are important now. Stay in your integrity, a situation that calls for honest and open communication. I'm almost sure that this came out in one of the previous readings. I feel that there's something about you standing in your truth that is going to be very important. You might have to speak up, and it's all about this open and honest communication. Maybe you have court dealings or there's something happening at work or a family where you have to speak your truth and you have to say, you know what? No more. This is what has been happening. This is the past situations that led to this situation. And I just literally cannot deal with this anymore. I can't. Spirit is asking you to be rational, so don't get too much in your feels. Don't allow that anger to, escalate the situation. You have to be firm at this time. Stand in your authority and speak your truth and honor your path. Okay, Gemini, that is very important for you. A big message, okay? And then we have the Ace of Raphael, a positive new emotional experience, fulfilling romantic relationships, deep and lasting spiritual insight. So you're very psychic at this time. I always say that to Geminis, but it's always so true, and the cards speak about it all the time as well. You are receiving that spiritual downloads. You know what is right for you. You know what you need to do, okay? You know in what direction you need to go. If there's something not right in a relationship, address it. If you want to continue to pursue a relationship and it's a happy relationship, just dealing with problems, address it, okay? If you feel that there's somebody who is not up in your energy anymore, you've outgrown the situation, you have outgrown the person, then it is time to cut those ties, because there's a new and positive emotional experience that is waiting for you, okay? And it is promising new romantic relationships. So it could very well be a person that is wanting to come into your life, okay? That spirit is guiding into your life, that is going to make you happy, that is going to fulfill all your emotional needs and desires and wants, okay? And you will be able to reciprocate that energy onto that person and fulfill their needs and desires and wants. It's going to be a beautiful relationship. And if this is not a relationship, it's going to be in career, or it's going to be in friendships, or it's going to be in the relationship with yourself, okay? So that is very beautiful as well. And then we have the Eight of Michael. You can be free. Make a courageous choice to change your situation, not seeing things clearly. Now, what is interesting here, it is this card here with a horse. Care for others and let them be free. And here the card is stipulating that you can be free. So I feel that there is a need to release. You might need to do some cord cutting. You might need to go to court. You might need to have that difficult conversation with somebody. You might need, if you have other resources, please don't go quit your job now, okay? You guys know what you need to do for yourself, but you might need to walk away from a career that is no longer fulfilling you, that is bringing drama into your life, that has made things feel suffocating. I'm hearing like suffocating. You might be going down on your knees and saying up to spirit, when is this going to end? I need this cycle to end, okay? And it is all about freeing yourself as well. Don't become a prisoner to your thoughts. Don't allow other people to intimidate you. Don't allow people to use I'm hearing a strange message, like some people might be like the law. They use the law to intimidate you, even though it's not exactly how the law works, okay? Something like that. It's like they're using the authority maybe because they're a policeman or whatever. And it's not exactly, they're not really following protocol. It's more about intimidating you and getting you to bow down to what it is that they want, how you want it, how they want things to be. So just be careful of that. That is a very specific message for somebody. You might feel trapped in a situation, forced, like your hands is tied behind your back. You cannot because of the law. You cannot because of your finances. You cannot because this is what the union says or something like that. But in the meantime, Spirit is telling you that you have the wisdom, because we have over here the wisdom and objectivity right now. You have the wisdom, you have all of the resources that you need to be able to free yourself from a situation that has been trying to keep you a prisoner. All right, Gemini? And then we have the moon. The opportunity to improve your plans. Listen to your intuition for accurate guidance. Face your fears and grow stronger. Now, I do apologize for how my cards look, but they are very well used, okay? So once again, this is tapping into that psychic ability of yours. The number 18 could be very important as well. I feel spending some time out alone in silence, okay, is when you're going to be receiving the messages. If there's a moment in your time or your day or whatever that you can get, Gemini, where you can just sit in silence, no TV, no background noise, no nothing. You take a walk down the street and just be present. Be present, okay? Because Spirit has got messages here for you. And I think with your psychic abilities, you already know what it is that you need to do. I feel that sometimes, even though we know what it is that we need to do, we're not sure how to do what we know what we need to do, if that makes sense. All right, so what is the messages? Okay, I will accept that. What is the messages here for Gemini? And one more, please, Spirit. What is the messages here for Gemini? Show us, this is so important for Geminis. Clearing the way. That obstacles is coming through here again. We have the bird's nest, so it could definitely be revolving around a family member or somebody you are very close to. Expect changes in the home, okay? And I feel that it might be drastic for some of you. It might leave you feeling a little bit empty, but with a butterfly here, it promises rejuvenation, okay? You're going to have to be strong, because I feel like, especially here, care for others and let them be free. I do feel that whatever situation you are dealing with now, Gemini, is more complicated because you do have a lot of love for this person. You do have a history with this person or this situation, but you're going to have to stand up for yourself, and because of this person's behavior that just doesn't want to stop. And I feel that you should expect some changes, but with that changes is going to be coming a new breath of fresh air. You might even grieve the changes for a moment or two and wish that it didn't happen the way that it did, because you care for this person. But it is going to be what is best for you and what is best for the person involved as well. Remember, spirit is not unfair, okay? Ooh, I didn't see this one, did you? The lightning bolt. Yep. Expect sudden change. Something is going to happen. It might be dramatic, okay? There might be a conflict. There might be an argument. There might be, maybe, I keep hearing like the law might come in and like take control of a situation that has gotten out of hand, something that has been keeping you stuck and stagnant. This is over and done with. It's like there's no growth yet. It's dead. It's gone. It's buried. It doesn't mean it's like the love is dead and gone, but for some of you even also, it's like the love is gone, okay? It's like this person has created so much stress and strife in your life that you just cannot look at them the same way anymore, right? It's like, no, I just don't even see you the same way anymore. Where you know, like when you fall in love with somebody and then they're the most beautiful person on earth, and then when you get to know them, they're actually like really, really bad and not good for you, then even it's like their facial, like their face even changes for you. You can't even see the good in their face anymore, right? Where you found them the most attractive, now you're like, ugh. I feel that kind of energy. It's because of that negativity that resides inside a person or a situation that repels you, because you are no longer meant to be with this person or have this person's drama in your life anymore. So it's spirit's way of letting you know, like, okay, you're not into this anymore. It's disgusts you almost. Not that a person disgusts you, please, 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 not that a person disgusts you, but the situation is disgusting. Okay, I don't know how else to say it, but expect sudden change. It's going to happen fast. And then we have Sanjai, something like that, community. Okay, you are protected, and you have people that understand you, that know what you have been through and have been there guiding you and giving you advice as well, okay? They want only what is best for you. So you got your people out there and they're rooting for you. If this is not somebody in the physical realm, this is going to be spirit that is rooting for you. But I do see that when you let go of what no longer serves you here, Gemini, you're going to find your true community where it's going to feel like home. The people are going to feel like home. They resonate with you because you've elevated, okay? You've grown spiritually. You've outgrown this negative situation and you've elevated. And now you're going to be meeting people and vibing with people with that meets your spiritual level, and together you will grow and grow and grow further, okay? And we have the King of Scrolls over here. So I definitely see that you're going to have to be very wise, have your wits about you. I feel like standing your ground here is important. You see like the stance that this man has over here. He's not sitting in a weak demeanor. He seems to be very authoritative as well, because he knows what he's doing. He knows what he's talking about. He's a king, okay? So this is also regarding house and home, property, living situations, or it could even be regarding career. Please take it as it resonates. But I see that you are busy growing something and you are future focused. But once again, you have to get rid of this personal situation that is not serving you, okay? Because we do have here over here, it's some number 22 is going to be important for you as well. Maybe we have 88 and another 8, so 888. And there's another 8 over there, 8888 or 888 can be important, okay? And then 22 or the number 4, and we have 2 4s on the ground over here as well. So a spirit is guiding you. This is just telling you that you are receiving that spiritual insights. You do have the support of your community. Even your ancestors are going to be blessing you because of what it is that you are trying to cut away from your life and where it is that you are trying to grow. Okay, so that's where you currently are, Gemini. Is like you are separating the weeds from the roses right now, and it's difficult to take that weeds, the roots of the weeds out of that garden and only leave the rose that is there. But it can be done, and I feel that that is where you currently are. You busy growing, maybe. Yeah, you're just busy growing, but you have to kind of close up a chapter so that you can reach your full potential. And we have the clearing away over here. So I do feel that you should not try to rush anything. You should be meticulous and, patient and be wise and take everything as it comes. Don't overplay your cards now just because you might have some kind of information that is burning inside of you and you just want to throw it in this person's face or throw it in that situation, and then you might maybe be burning your bridges. You have to be, I'm feeling like you have to be very meticulous. You have to be very careful with your words and when you say what you say, because it could come around to bite you. Because not that you are wrong, but it could give that person ammunition to like backlash at you, right? And then I feel like this tit for tat kind of energy, like a game of chess that's been played. So Spirit, what is it that Gemini needs to know at this time? So we have the 5 of Cups. Spirit, what is it that Gemini needs to know? Okay, the World, the 10 of Wands. Yeah, there's that grief and things that we were talking about. Spirit, okay. And one more card. Ooh, Aquarius energy. Let's look at the bottom of the day. Ooh, we have the sun. The sun is shining. Yeah, I love it. Okay, so I do feel that whatever you want to know, it is a yes. Yes, you are going to be successful. Yes, you will be able to release yourself from a situation. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, this is Spirit's blessing. All right. But they're also asking you here to free yourself. You see how free this child is? There's no reins or anything, and there's no saddle. The child here is even with open arms, like wherever you may take me, take me. Okay, so free yourself and trust in the universe that this is meant for you. Okay, the color red and yellow, I do love that. This is a big positive fat yes, Gemini. You're going to be successful. You're going to be overcoming this problem that you are currently experiencing. Now we have the 5 of Cups. So this is about grief. This is about having to let go. This is about having to accept that things didn't work out the way that you wanted it to work. For some of you, you might even be going to court or whatever, and things seem so unfair, like something's been taken away from you. It might be unfair in a way, but not everything has been taken away from you. Stay in your integrity, okay, and remain in that wonderful Gemini dignity that you have, and hold your head up high. And although that this is a loss, it could be a loss in relationship, career, work, finances, property, a family member, but there is changes. But Spirit is telling you, you know what, pick your head up, because this was not your karma to carry. It's my way of releasing you. Like Spirit could be telling you, it's my way of releasing you from a burden. And here we see that burden here with the 10 of Wands. It's Spirit's way of releasing you from a burden that was not yours to carry with in the first place. Okay, but it was so ingrained into you. It was so molded into you. It was so forced upon you as well that you have to carry these burdens. You have to fix everybody's problems. No, Gemini. Not anymore. And I do see that you are carrying this mountain of burdens. I feel that it's time to release that situation. And that is why we have the world coming in here, Gemini. And I mean, we have the sun and the world. This is beautiful energy with the star as well. And it's because it's this change in cycle. It's the season has come. Okay, the time is now where you're going to be releasing these burdens. You're going to be releasing these burdens because they're not your burdens to carry. And whatever it is that you have been going through, Gemini, I feel that it has been hard, right? And it's like brought you down to your knees, and you've been paying the price for something that you didn't have to pay for. All right. And I feel that there's going to be some form of justice where you are going to be freed. There might be a little bit of sadness, as I say, grief, because it wasn't supposed to end the way it has. But there is a lot of healing coming in here. So with the world and the star, there's a lot of healing here. And I do feel that you're going to be able to come back into balance, and you're going to be able to water your own garden here as well. This is a wish card. So I do feel that whatever you have been wishing for, hoping for, dreaming for, working towards, it is going to be coming your way, especially when we look at the sun at the bottom of the deck here. All right, so let me just grab this card. So with the sun, the star, and the world, these are three major arcanas that's coming in to change your life, because you deserve it, and because you do not need to carry the burdens that you have been carrying. They are not yours. Okay, so I do feel that there has been now I want to stutter. There has been a time of waiting, okay, where things has continued and continued, and uncertainty, but that time didn't improve anything. But in another sense, our time is not spirit's time. Sometimes things happen in a way where you can't unsee it, and it's only to prove the point. But Gemini, there is a wish coming true. There is a big fat yes. Yes, you are going to be successful. Write it down on a piece of paper. I am successful. Claim it in the description box. I'm successful. I'm successful. I'm successful. And you're going to see this blessings just purge into your life as you purge the negativity out of your life, okay? But I do see here, you are defensive. You might have to, like if you're going into a legal situation, or you have to defend yourself to a family member or whatever. I do feel that this person has rallied up a couple of people, right? And it's almost like they've gathered a team, and they're coming for you. But you have to defend yourself. And it might happen quite suddenly and quite fast, where you feel like you're not even ready. There was a tarot reader, I think it's Minnow Pond, I believe so. He actually drew my attention to it. You see, there's like one short shoe and one boot, like a shoe and a boot. It's because this person was in such a hurry to go and defend himself that he wasn't even able to get dressed properly, right? And I feel that that is the speed at which this might be coming at you, Gemini. So I do feel that I feel that you're going to have to defend yourself against a couple of people here. And you might feel very burdened by it, and you might feel like you're not going to win this. You're not going to win this court case. How can you possibly, when everybody is just going up against you? You're not going to have your say. No, because we have the sun, and we have the star, and we have the world. So remember that you're going to be overcoming this, okay? Whoever's tried to throw stones at you, they can throw these stones, sticks and stones, right? But it's not going to affect you in the way that you feel that it is going to affect you, Gemini, because you're going to rise above this situation, and your voice will get heard, okay? So we have the 10 of Cups coming here. Any other messages for Gemini at this time? I like it, Gemini. You're getting everything that you deserve, because you've proven to Spirit that you can. At the bottom of the deck, let's have a peep. We have the King of Pentacles. And did you see that? We have the Queen of Pentacles here. Come on. We have the Queen of Pentacles here as well. Power couple. So you might be getting into a relationship or a partnership where there's big money, baby. You guys are going to be so freaking successful. Okay. Otherwise, it's going to be all about who you are becoming. You are self-made. You're going to... I feel like this is not a career or something that is pushing you forward and creating you. You are creating yourself. Even if you work in a career, it's through your hard work that you got that bonus, right? It's through your hard work that you got that promotion. So yeah, take it. The 10 of Cups that came in here, this is all about having a happy home, a happy life. It is about having the dog, the car, and the house, and the white picket fence, right? But what it is also is about that fulfillment of you having that peace in your home after a period of grief, after a period of strife where things was just going against you and people were attacking you and trying to make you look bad and etc, etc, etc. But you're going to be freed from that, and you're going to have that peace in your heart. Okay, very beautiful. And things in your home is going to become so much more peaceful as well. But we have the Strength with the Leo card coming in here. And I see it's because of this 5 of Wands. So there is a lot of competition. You might be up against people who is competing. Everybody is trying to have their say here. Everybody is trying to showcase their skills here. But I'm picking up a thing for somebody. Somebody in this crowd thinks it's a game, right? Because it looks like there's a game that is going on here. But so somebody is thinking that what they are doing in your life is a game, and it can just continue. But with the strength card here, once again, I feel that you should try not to go into a rage. Your control, your self-control alone is going to get a lot of acknowledgement, if I can say it like that, because I feel that the way that some people have portrayed you in a certain situation, people will expect you to act out and go there with claws out, right? But your sheer stance and dignity and morals and values that you have without yourself will outshine this Five of Wands, because it is a major arcana. There's a number 8 versus the Five of Wands. So you're going to have the strength and you will prevail and you will be the winner here, okay? So it's not it's sometimes, yes, it is very important to win. So I do feel that you're going to have the strength to overcome this competing, conflicting energy, because I do see that communication is going to be firing back and forth, back and forth. Okay, you listen to me now, you listen to me, that kind of thing, okay? But you will be heard. We have that temperance energy. So it is all about, and we have the spiritual guidance that is coming in here for you again. And I do feel that balance is going to be absolutely essential. Balance your emotions out and stay calm. Call in your hoosas, okay? Whoo. Because you will be overcoming this situation. But there's something about your calmness that is going to help you to win. Whatever it is that you have been in battle about. And we have the Queen of Pentacles. This is you being self-made, okay? This is you becoming successful. This is you having that vision. This is you grounding yourself, Gemini. So I do love that energy here for you. It's very, very beautiful. So we're going to take a quick peep into your, goodness me, excuse me, into your heart chakra. Let's see what is happening in your heart space. Quickly. And we have, oh, shit, confront, okay. And we have love. One more card, Spirit. Hey, boo. Solar plexus chakra is going to be important. The sacral chakra is going to be important here for you. And the throat chakra, you see what I was talking about. Yeah, you're going to be in a lot of communication. So where you've been silenced before, I don't think that you're going to be silenced anymore. And we have so much of the chakras coming out. So I think it's about you aligning your chakras as well. Now we have here where there is a sense of coming from love, okay? When you show that you're coming from a place of love, but you have your boundaries, I believe that the situation is going to unfold easier for you. And the number 6 is important. You could also be coming into a very strong partnership. And if it's not that, like I said, then it is just you coming into the partnership with yourself or career or whatever, friendship, okay? We have listen. Listen to your intuition is going to be important, but also listening to the people around you, reading between the lines. What is it that they are really saying, Gemini? Because you are psychic, you have that psychic abilities. We've seen it here with the moon. Listen to your intuition for accurate guidance. So listen to your intuition. What is not being said? And you're going to be able to overcome this, because you see, it's like this person is busy gathering information and somebody might be saying like, you're an idiot. Just example, right? And then you get like a whole paragraph intuitively of what they just called you. Again, then you're like, oh, I see. And so things is just going to start making sense here for you, Gemini. Oh my gosh, you're unbeatable, okay? And then we have confront. This is having a look at yourself as well. How did this situation shape you? What was your involvement in a situation? What could you take as a responsibility or a consequence? But also, how did you grow from this, Gemini? How did you evolve? What made you evolve? Take a look at yourself and see, you know what? See where you were as a young child and where you are now. And it is time to confront things that is no longer serving you and that is holding you back, because Spirit is putting you on a journey where there's a lot of success and a lot of abundance coming here for you when you release this, okay? We have financial constraints here. So yeah, money is tight. When is it not? And we have the 6th chakra here. So once again, the 6th chakra, as well as your intuition, is going to be very important. And then we have over here patience and deceit. Yeah, I think that in this regard, I feel that you have been very patient with somebody who is deceitful, and I feel that there might have been just an unjust situation that is like it's never ending. This person keeps on getting away with things, but it is all in divine timing, and it's going to come to an end because we have this happy family again. So you will find that peace and comfort. All right, so I do feel that. Is there any other messages for Gemini? Okay, one more try. Is there any other messages for Gemini? Is there anything else? Thank you. Broken heart. Oh, crap. Okay, we have broken heart. So yes, somebody's heart is unfortunately going to get broken, or this situation is heartbreaking, but you will be able to overcome it, because I feel like it is... Ooh, could be because of a third party. But you see, more what I'm feeling here, Gemini, is this broken heart is because you're going to realize that it's almost like you're defending yourself against a group of people where even your friends and family or whoever is turning against you, because this person is like stick with their words and their lies. They're very deceitful and they can deceive people, and you're going to be maybe losing a lot of people at this time. But it is all about door to personal healing and man holding a coin. The bottom of the deck, we have yin and yang with the number 22 again. So Gemini, I do feel that you're going to be coming into balance. I do feel that there's major success, big money coming in here for you, and you're going to be receiving that healing, and it's healing from this broken heart. Okay, so Gemini, that is your message. If you like it, do like, share, and subscribe. If you want a private reading, no props, you can get my email in the description box below. Claim this reading as your own. So I am successful, okay, because you are, and you can overcome all of this nonsense, okay. And it is difficult to say goodbye to people that we love, but sometimes we have to set them free so that we can be free as well. Gemini, that is your message, and I'll see you in a bit again. Okay, bye bye.